Está pasando algo. Algo está despertando en mi mente, no puedo controlarlo.
¿Qué has visto?
Se avecina una cruzada.
That's a very funny comment. I mean, it's like I will say this: when I decided to make this project, I said to myself, okay, I'm used to make rated R movies for adult, very violent movies, of dark movies, psychological movies. So I said, no, this time I want to make a movies for teenagers or for everybody. Meaning that it's a movie that could be seen by a younger audience. I did that because when I discovered the novel, I was myself 13 years old, so I said I would love if the kids in the world, but I wanted the novel, the adaptation also to fulfill my own taste as an adult right now. So I wanted to make that the dark space opera that I had never seen before. It's something that I was looking forward to see since a long time. So I thought I tried to make a pop movie, you know, and with a great joy. It was very fun for me to do that. But now to see that I do things against the blockbuster rules, I would say I will take that as frankly a nice compliment.
Has heredado demasiado poder. Has demostrado que puedes gobernarte. Ahora debes aprender a gobernar a los demás. Algo que no aprendió ninguno de tus antepasados.
No, definitely. That's one of the things that makes the novel interesting as an adaptation, is that it's relevant more than ever. It's relevant to today's world. I mean, I think that the novel is even more relevant today than when it was written. I think that it's one of the things that my main focus was on the psychological journey of Paul's journey. You know, the drama he's going through by losing his family and his relationship with his mother was at the very heart of the adaptation. But still, all in the background, you have all those elements that are very alive in the novel, and I wanted to keep them as much as possible in the adaptation, because at the end of the day, a sci-fi movie is a reflection on our contemporary world, you know. So for me, it was essential that these topics will be part of the adaptation.
Arrakis es una trampa mortal.
Matadlos. Esto es un exterminio. Están acabando con mi familia uno por uno.
I use two things: the books and not nature. I really insisted that we will shoot in natural environments, and I insisted to. That's why I work with Greg Fraser as well, because I wanted to work mainly with only natural light. I wanted the nature to be our guide for the design of the movie. I wanted the nature to be our guide for the way we will bring this movie to the world through the writing process, through the design, through the filmmaking. It was really a dance between Mother Nature and the book, and I wanted the movie to feel as familiar as possible to the audience. I didn't want to create exotism. I wanted to create familiarity.
No conoceréis el miedo. El miedo mata la mente.
Mi señor duque.
Allá donde haya pasado el miedo, solo estaré yo.
When I agreed to do this movie, I asked to do it in two parts, and I agreed that I will do the first part only. I will start to do only the first part, and that we will do the second one if the movies create enough enthusiasm among the audience. Now that was a gamble. It was a gamble. It's a dangerous gamble. It's an exciting gamble in the same time. You know, there's something very honest about that gamble. You know, but I took the precaution to put all my passion and my joy and most of my dreams in this first part, in case it stopped there. So to not have too much regrets. But definitely it will be very exciting to do part 2 because now that I laid the ground and that the world is explained to the audience, I can just have fun with it.